Broadcast is up. Yes, good luck to you, sir.
Man got Khalil Mack back. Jesus. Come on, people. Come on, people. Told you where the motherfucker was. Alright.
Yeah, I am the king of the E, and get it bitch feel like the DJ. Yeah, I am the sit where we play, we got them chop where we play. Yeah, come through the shit, we gon' chop your ass up just like some sushi. AK-47 stick, go stupid. Draw the money out on the wheel.
Okay, little dirty, nappy headed East Atlanta nigga, father set it off the porch. 44, Hank, Aaron, Chrome, wanna make it home, then get out the porch. Let a nigga cover faded for, I had to fade a nigga at the faded fort. It's tomato with tomato, either way the boy the greatest played it, I won't say it no more. I was just fucked up, I was just down bad. I had to tighten the fuck up, but I'm here for the crown. Board of Education versus Brown, I was board of education, left the town. Fuck a resume and fuck a cap and gown. Fuck a background, check background. When I get the check, nigga, that's now. I was just fucked up, down bad. I had to tighten the fuck up, but I'm here for the crown. Oh shit, I was just fucked up, I was just down bad. I had to tighten the fuck up, but I'm here for the crown.
Fucked up, I was down bad. Pick up the pad, pick up the slack, pick up the litter, don't litter no bag. I keep been picking up racks, rapping me clear, the action you do, and I'm back in the booth, got them back in the shackers, they lacking it, two fingers dropping the ball, they on stacking the fool. Activists shoot out the side of your face, we ain't jacking it, we ain't dabbing them fools, get a nap, you do just embarrassing. Who going crazy like us, no comparison. Dribble like Marion Jones on the steroids, y'all niggas slow as the heroin high. Y'all had a year, but you let it go by.
I was just fucked up, I was just down bad. I had to tighten the fuck up, but I'm here for the crown. Oh shit, I was just fucked up, I was just down bad. I had to tighten the fuck up, but I'm here for the crown.
Dreamville, hair hunter, bitch, we came for nothing just like the Big Bang Theory. The poverty stain kept the pain buried. They covered the shame with a dream. We were half fortune in fame, a million in bake, chameleon paint, turf cranberry. Now little Jermaine got the same stories. That boy had the same bitch, the same marriage. All hell, King Cole, first of his name. Long day rain, the boy got his soul, but you know it ain't a game. Good nigga, I was born in the same. Pressure cooker, that's been known to bust a lip of cold and make a diamond. Sick me around a Reaganomics. Sick me to go to state of rhyming. You can die today, so be held to pay. I'm a leaving, breathing, scheming testimony. So don't test me home and put that knee on it. Put a foot up that ass, you a stepping stone. All my niggas ain't getting no sleep. All of my niggas be chasing their dreams. Oh, I'm a force of nature, I can't wait the day. I was having problems till I had to break through all my tattoos for sure. They ain't never for sure. Might get tattooed on to tell your hoe get the dope. In my time making love to your thoughts. Don't get in line, baby, slut up your mind. It's a brand new season. I'm a right this season. I take on the challenge and I leave it bleeding. I was down bad, now I'm even Steven. And I'm leaving everybody leaving.
I was just fucked up, I was just down bad. I had to tighten the fuck up, but I'm here for the crown. Oh shit, I was just fucked up, I was just down bad. I had to tighten the fuck up, but I'm here for the crown.
Give me that.
Oh my God. Nothing new under the sun, nobody fucking with son. I got a couple of sons, a couple of guns, a couple of niggas that bust at the party and fuck at the fun. She digging me and I'm coming a friend. She digging you while we fucking for fun. I got a suck in the tongue, that my little baby. She call me daddy like grandmama baby. If it's a nigga, I'm my hand on the baby. I've been on the craziest wave. If I'm on the stage, it was my minimum wage. This ain't no kiddo, but hey, if niggas is without that bucket, we sit on the stage. So it don't be the dog catcher. How many bullets your dog catcher? Saw dog, raw dog fashion. Hard dog, folk dog catcher.
Potato over my gun. I'm moving silent cause niggas be clocking my funds. When they can keep fire on they bitch, cause baby girl coming with fun. Niggas be judging my moves, but please tell me what have you done? My cousin that air out the party for fun. Feel the bitch, keep it squeezing. Wish a nigga would like Liam Neeson. I don't even need a reason. Loyalty over cheese and bitch niggas come and see me. Put some respect on my name. Inside of my city I claim. I try to stay in my lane. Keep my advance and put a cookie on them things. I'm made it slow until the wheels fall. Know some niggas probably pissed off. Who would thought I made it this far? Gold mouth, bitch, fuck them all.
I just put diamonds on all of my teeth, now they probably think I ain't intelligent. In the homicide unit interrogation, asking questions, you know I ain't telling shit. Bitches call me a jock all-American, I'm at the top of my class with my letterman. I remember back in college, bitches knocking on my dorm door, I ain't never let them in. Now you know that this cap know I hit a few, ain't no job, I'm selling gas like a chicken loot. I had a few used to fuck while I boy in the class, I hit her from the back from like 10 to 2. No back and forth with these rappers, they mention me, dissing me, no talking back, I won't mention you. I swear I could put they down on your ass and I did, they gon' want me to snitch in my interview. I'm a 5 bitch, I'm lit, but I'm really cool. Don't acknowledge the stress when they ridicule. They don't come out at the garbage, I swim with the sharks. You ain't got enough heart, get a bigger pool. Wanna fight, but he's bigger, I ain't really tripping. Reach under my shirt, grab a bigger tool. I got a Glock with a dick, let's get physical. They gon' be hollering out ripping, they missing you. They got me started, I might as well finish it. I'm from Charlotte, you know how these niggas do, baby.
Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain. What makes a good run blitz? A good run blitz. The ability to stay on task, to follow your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything.
Fresh out the trap, they know how I carry it. I fell in love with this game and I married it. 200 job for the work on a Saturday. I threw the rap on the stand up and mad at this. Pushing that bitch to the trail like a chariot. Diamonds on dollars, they come in the various. I gave that bitch 20,000 for charity. Counting me out and I'm back in the heaven. I'm on the Twitches why I had to get it. I'm so used to trapping, I get it and flip it. I know you be acting, I know you ain't with it. Bro, throw me the package, I wrap it and flip it. They say I got money, so I'm making different. If I'm lonely, so I never these bullets get dry like anime. I'm a hop in that board and do the race. Yeah, I got the Billy, me got the rain. Yeah, I just love it, they know how I carry it. I fell in love with it, damn it, I married it. 200 job with a walk on a Saturday. I threw the rap on the stand up and managed it. Pushing that bitch to the ground like a chariot. Dollars on dollars, they coming in various. I get that bitch 20,000 for charity. Counting me out and I'm breaking the hand. Stop on the bag, shit, they be happy, they got it with a jet. Hey, I just have fun, I can flow, I got enough drugs to live with the soul. Yeah, I can't help it with the stress.
Shift forward.
Detroit! 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 Gone! 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 Gone!
On first down, Allen. Dancing to his left. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Gone! 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 Gone!
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. No gain, and it's 2nd down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down. Meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play? They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Detroit! Detroit!
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Quick slant there gets him the first down. 6 yards on the play.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Gone, 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 gone. All right, now, lucky 56, lucky 56.
Mayfield on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Love. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
first and 10. Mayfield flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out.
Set! 319! 319! Detroit! Detroit! Hot!
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. And that'll set them back 5. Now after the false start, here's second and 7. Here's Mayfield. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it third down.
The screen was executed and completed, but where's the worry on the play? How many times is a quarterback going to get hit? Because offensive linemen have to do an acting job of making sure it looks like they're whiffing on blocks. But you got to slow them down a little bit, because if you don't, that's a lot of big guys coming at your quarterback in a big, fast way. And boy, he can get hurt.
4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a second and 1.
Everybody put their fingerprints on this shit. Appreciate everybody.
We're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Detroit! Detroit! Hot!
Mayfield from the gun on third down. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Hurry up, here we go! 319!
Movement there on the offensive line. A little quick and a 5-yard penalty. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. A false start backs him up 5. First and 15. Mayfield to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. This quarterback now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down.
Detroit! 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 Watch him now, Barney! Barney!
Allen now looks to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Over! 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 Over!
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Gun! 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 Gun!
Allen will try again on second down. He's going to air one out. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there and gets the good defensive position, able to affect the play.
To throw on third down, Allen. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Allen going to go on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say you punt the football there.
So we're changing the analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Detroit! 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 Gun! 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 Gun!
On play action, Allen. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Gun! 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 Gun!
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, Sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He finds Ross right side. It's complete. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And going deep for Hill. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now Allen to throw on 3rd down. Gets this one to Hill. And he's going to be brought down.
0-0. Second quarter, 2 minutes ago.
So the face man play with a 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. Spinning away. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. The Browns on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 5. Now they try the right side here. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Forced out to his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. The Browns on 3rd down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This is 3rd and 10.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Under pressure, he's going to go down. Look at this, way back around the 43. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. So after the INT, it's Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. A final shot before half for Allen. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the... And this is caught. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So they grabbed the lead just before half with a clock reading 0-0-0.
How about snatching things right at the end and grabbing a little bit of control? What a great way to go into the locker room. It's similar to a boxer flurrying in the last 30 seconds of a round and stealing the round. Great job.
So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Here we go now. 3-19.
On first down, Allen steps away to his left. Going deep downfield for Roll. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 36 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred. Still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit!
He'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Gun! 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 Detroit!
Out of the gun now on third down. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Tyreek Hill, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
He's going deep for Brown. Got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though,
nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Now back to throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And the hitch route is run really well. That jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Calvin Ridley, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 13-7. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession.
Lucky 56.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They're going to look to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Tyreek Hill, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Point after try forthcoming. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They go play action here on first down. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. Back to throw here. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
No, check. Patriot. Leopard.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
Point at 7, third quarter. 20-7.
Here's an inside give. And he gets it down to the 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I don't know about you, partner, but on second and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10.
Lucky 56. Gone. Over.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Dancing to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Ravens on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Now the extra point. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
56, lucky 56.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Looking to throw. And an alley to run. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 14.
Hurry up, here we go. 3:19.
They'll look to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Leopard! Over! Watch it now, Barney!
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Now give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Good solid gain on 1st down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Over! Watch it now, Barney!
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball, but he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Okay, my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and 1, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big...
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That's pulled in at the 32. That's a 49-yard punt, 8, though, on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Well, this ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But, to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is, and I'm glad that you went in that direction because otherwise we're going to have to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday.
Which was also impressive.
Which was also very impressive. But this game, how they've done it, offense, defense, special teams, they put it all together. And I got to tell you, I am beyond impressed by what I've seen from this team.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wide open receiver complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the comebacker. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3-19!
They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep. It's caught at the 25.
Getting an ass whooping, man. That's all.
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Set! 3-19! 3-19! Detroit! Detroit! Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Detroit! Detroit!
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And they went for a big play.
He caught that shit
on
one-handed but
second
fell over
down,
somebody else
couldn't
going out there.
connect. Now it's
That's
3rd.
crazy.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They'll look to throw here. Being chased out left. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
They'll set up a throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Steps away. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off down near the 5. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, he tried to bounce it outside, but that's obviously not his game. He's too much of a straight-line runner.
Yeah, him in the outer third of the field, not a recipe for success. That time a loss.
Detroit! Detroit!
That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Come on,
They'll look to throw now on first down. Dancing to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Hines. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play that time for the Ravens. 45 yards.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Leopard! Leopard! Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
He'll drop to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
Back to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit! Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
Back to throw again. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this Browns defense stands tall. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Good night, everybody.
Well, it should be. I don't know. Probably won't sleep.
Just yesterday, and we can feel tremors here in the building. The score clock is shifting ever so slightly. Some people are heading to the exits as we speak. I think they're going to clear the players appropriately so, as that scoreboard or midboard was moving quite significantly a couple minutes ago. It has stopped.
What's up, gang? Let me go secure for the game right quick. Hey, what's up, gang? I got it. I think it's my fault. For real. Hey, I got that check-in to go. I'm gone. A lot of these really lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No car. I want that car. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. Good drip. But she love you. Don't cut your... Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. I went from filling out kites to putting it in my block. Look what you sweater is drill. Somebody give me a. These ain't like the cops. Gossiping more than a. In jail I had. I make you get off the. Think that I made it, they can't be my friends, so they want to be options. If I see them hating and I'm in that spaceship, I'm dropping the top. Like my beat ain't no happy belated, I'm counting the guap. Who gave you the voice? Who told you your thoughts count? GPS straight to the money. I put my big homie the big Mickey Mouse.
Not Mario mess with your money. He robbed you blind.
I got that check-in to go. A lot of these really lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No car. I want that car. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce.
He said I ain't never misappropriated funds. He said I'm a clean white collar. I didn't do nothing. Oh man. That's something else.
Your hands in your fingers. Your ears with get back, watch you turn to a singer. Get you fighting like this Jerry Springer. All of my zip the back that like a popo. Don't do these they popo. Had a G-Wagon truck turned to Rojo. Find a cable 2 wheels and they on ride down to Soho. One was black and the other was Mexican. Had a like a pollo. Younger than you with a Maybach. Younger than you with a Bentley.
Because I think you're shit ton of
when I was down out of so had sympathy. But that's how I go when you broke.
All that trading
like
shit. Not
gonna lost on these new clones. Then she asked for a loan. Had to laugh, then I told her get gone. Gon' get that me on. And up, give me another thing. So I spend 90K on my range. You can see all my pain in my watch.
You only have a 12 million cap penalty, but you only had 2 million to begin with, so you're 9 million in the hole.
And I know you see just how I'm living. You're not happy with life, so you
got a lot of big contracts though.
Got a big band like Sasquatch. Every time you see it, what it no, it's time now.
A lot of these
that's why you don't have no money.
No car. I want that car. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your Reynolds.